Hello, Aries. Welcome to Ancientsire. Thank you so much for joining me for your October 2018 General Tarot reading. I realize I've been gone for quite some time, and I appreciate all your patience and your understanding and all your kind words. For those of you who don't know, I've been gone for about a year now. Hurricane Harvey really took a toll on us, flipped our world upside down. But we are back home, as you can see, and I am ready to start focusing on you again. So I appreciate your understanding on that matter. And for those of you who are new to my channel, thank you so much for joining me. If you please click that like, share, and subscribe button, I'd be much appreciative. Okay, so please remember that these are general readings. These will not apply to each and every one of you. Take what you will. Leave what doesn't resonate, and also get a personal reading if you would like something that is directly based on your energy. Okay, and you can do so by following the links below to my website, my email, and my Etsy page. Okay, let's go ahead and get started, Aries, on your October 2018 general reading. Okay, Aries, so we are starting off with the Three of Wands and the Fool. Okay, so the energy that I'm picking up here is that you are, the actual phrasing that I'm hearing is you're tired of waiting on this fool. You know, whether this is a love relationship, a business partner, a friendship, whatever it is, it's somebody acting very childish. They may be acting the clown quite often, okay, acting the fool. But you are just waiting. You're waiting on this person to get his act together, or her, him or her. But you are just waiting, and you're getting sick of waiting. Okay. Now, I do feel like, you know, this is a love relationship that is coming through here, because I am picking up, you know, messages coming to you either by text or by phone or whatever it is, but it's, you know, oh, you know, I love you, you know, I love you, I'm coming for you, you know, whatever the case may be, but it doesn't, his words or her words do not follow through. The actions don't match the words. Okay. I do feel like there's some sneaking going around here. Now, I don't know if this is you, Aries, or if this is the other party. But there's definitely somebody being very quiet, you know, moving through the night. Almost like a stalkerish energy. Maybe some investigating is coming up here. Okay. You may be seeing, you know, if his story checks out or her story checks out, if they are where they're supposed to be, or, you know, something along those lines. Okay. Now, you're not using your intuition, Aries, okay? You know what's going on. You can feel it. You know it. That intuition is high with you, but you are ignoring it. It's like you're pushing it to the back burner, like, no, that's not what I want to hear. That's not what's going on, okay? But you already know what's going on. So you need to pay attention to your intuition, okay? And trust yourself on that. Now, I do feel like this is either something, you know, something from the past, or this is a person from the past, or somebody like an ex-boyfriend, girlfriend, you know, somebody from the past that, or maybe this person has actually done these things in the past, and it's like a cycle, repeating. Okay, it's something along those lines. All right, but I'm picking up that you need to sort through your emotions and use your intuition and use your logic, okay? And don't make any rash decisions. Don't act spontaneously. Think about your actions before you make them, okay? Or this could be the other party, that they are acting irrationally, all right? Recklessly as well. For some of you, Aries, there may be a third party involved, and I think you already know this. This is that intuition, okay? You need to do some investigating on your own, okay? Look into things. You know, if your part, or you know, this person says that they are single, they may be married. Okay, if they say, "Oh, we're just separated," they may be not. You know, if this person is saying, "Oh, you know, I'm going to leave so and so, I'm going to leave my wife, my husband, whatever for you," chances are probably not. But you need to do some digging. Okay, do some private eye work. All right, but most of all, trust your intuition, because it is never wrong. Um, for some of you, this could be a fire sign male. Um, if this is not you, Aries. Um, Now, this could be either the third party, this could be your partner, or your significant other, whatever the case may be. But there's definitely, they're not being upfront with you. Okay, they are definitely being shady. They are. I also feel like they're being sloppy if they are trying to deceive you. So, you know, they're leaving clues, they're leaving breadcrumbs, so to speak, and it could be also lies. They could be just giving you lies. All right. I also feel like there's an air sign that more than likely younger to you, possibly this partner of yours, possibly, or this could be the third party, but I really see like this is the partner for a lot of you. But they're very immature. They're very, they're full of hot air. Okay. They're just full of shit. You know, you know, I'm seeing this as they're making up stories is what I'm picking up here. Okay. These are tall tales. All right. That's what I'm picking up. Let me get some clarification. Oh, one just flew. 1 second. 8 of Blades. All right. Yeah. This is, you see this? Yeah. You're making yourself a victim here. Okay, they're just throwing these darts and you're blind to it. All right, so you really need to get away from that situation. Okay. 1 second, let me get some more clarification. Yeah, 2 of Mass reverse. This is I feel like this is this is a awakening to something, to some truth, but I feel like you're finding this out with your own 2 eyes. Like you have to see it to believe it, kind of an energy that I'm picking up. And you know, you're not surprised, but you are surprised, you know, when you find out the truth. Okay. All right. We've got the Ace of Pentacles here. Now, let me show you the card because it's different than the rest, okay, than your normal card. All right, this is the Ace of Pentacles, or Ace of Discs. But this is like, I'm feeling like this is all on record, or this is a record repeating round, 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 round. That's what I'm feeling like this is. That's what I'm feeling. It's all on record, or you know, it just keeps going around. It's a karmic cycle as well. You see this? Round, round, round. Okay. And there's definitely things that are off balance. Okay. And to break out of this karmic cycle, you're going to have to do something different. Okay. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different result. It's going to keep happening. Okay. There's definitely a third party. All right. Now, in this deck, it's a little bit different, but this is the Three of Swords. In this case, this is like a it's like a ganging up on them, but you know, but there's still the same energy here. Okay, the Four of Wands reverse, which let me show you upright. This is like somebody got married, somebody is married, somebody is engaged, you know, something like that, okay? But there's definitely a shadow over that marriage. And now it could be you witnessing this, or, you know, somebody else is stalking your marriage. Something like that is going on here, okay? You know, it's going to be different for each and every one of you, but the main energy that I'm picking up here is that somebody is not being completely honest about their status of their relationship. Okay, and you definitely need to use your intuition on this, and maybe do a little bit of PI work, and you know, see things for yourself, because obviously you're going to have to see it to believe it, and unfortunately that's going to probably break your heart, Aries. Let's see if I can get any advice for you. Let's switch decks real quick. Any advice for Aries for October 2018? Aries 2018 October. Okay, so we've got the Devil reversed. Okay, this is indicating. One second. Aries, this is just for a few of you I'm picking up, but I'm picking up that some of you might be doing some sort of witchcraft, some black magic, you know, something, you know, to bind your man or woman to you, or to bring them to you, something like that. Like you're doing some kind of energy work to keep or bring your love interest to you, okay? If you are, be careful, because those can backfire. And you know, I'm not against the craft, but be careful, because things backfire and comes back to you worse than before, three times fold. You know, just be careful. And you're messing with free will, so be mindful of that. Okay. I feel like if this is you, and you'll know who I'm talking about, you know, you're working with others on this. Okay. Have some of you done a breakup spell? If your partner or your love interest is married, I'm not going to lecture you, Aries, but that's not cool. You know, that'll come back at you. Okay, breaking up a happy home is not cool. You know, if this is not you, Aries, this could be somebody doing this to you and your marriage. Okay, be mindful of that. All right. Like I said, that's just for a few of you. That can't possibly be for all of you. Advice. All right, Aries. And this is telling me that the energy is picking up whoever that last message was for. This is continuance of that. You know, it's not going to, if this is you doing breakup spells and things like that, messing with people's marriages, it may not even be a spell. You may be trying to infiltrate or break up a happy home. Keep in mind, you know, the seeds you're planting are not going to grow. They're going to be dead and withered. I also feel for a lot of you, this is for that you're going after, or you're wanting a fire sign male. So if you're female or male, whatever the case may be, that's your love interest, is the fire sign male. Okay. But he's, I'm seeing a happy home here. So I don't feel like it's going to be successful. And your karma is going to be not so nice. Just keep that in mind. I'm not trying to lecture you, Aries. You know. I just call it like I see it. Okay? There's wisdom. Okay? So, if this is you, Aries, and if you're messing with energy work, you're trying to mess with somebody's home and everything, be careful. The person may be more experienced than you, and it may come back and bite you right in the butt. So be careful. If this is happening to you and, you don't practice energy work, you might need to get someone wiser and someone experienced in the arts to help you out. Okay, so let's go ahead and get an oracle and see what advice we have for you for October, Aries. And please remember, these are general readings. They're not going to apply to each and every one of you. Okay? The energies that I pick up are for certain people that will be listening or will be tuning in. You'll be guided to my channel if the messages are for you. And if they are not, also watch your moon and your rising signs as well. And also a personal reading is always best, because then I can connect directly to you. Okay. Messages for Aries, and I am using the secret language of the animals oracle. Okay. All right. We got the masked owl. And this is number 26 for those of you who are into numerology. All right. And the message is, if Owl has swept silently into your presence, you have come to a significant place on your journey. Take this moment as a great blessing, for Owl comes with an invitation to awaken your senses, to see with fearless clarity into hidden places, and to experience your world in a whole new way. Great new opportunities await your experience, but they cannot be accessed by your normal worldly way of seeing. You gotta change things, right? Said that earlier. Trust your intuition and don't be limited by past perceptions. You cannot reach where this path leads by doing more of what got you here. The definition of insanity, right? That's why I love this deck. Okay. If there is an unknown space between where you currently are and where you want to be, Owl's insight and silent wisdom will help guide your passage. Owl calls for you to quiet your mind by slowing down your senses, becoming a silent observer. Listen with your inner ear and see with eyes that look within. Remove yourself from the noise of life and come to a place of darkness where your eyes can turn inward for a time. Give yourself a chance to breathe deeply and find peace in the shadows and silence in the inner cave of your being. Allow your fears to rise to the surface and see them for what they really are. Windows to new possibility. As your eyes adjust, you will come to realize that from this place of deep stillness, both shadow and light can be seen, and the power of both can be embraced, healed and woven together to fuel your higher path. Enlightenment is my power to see light in unexpected places. This begins as I discover light deeply within myself. All right, this is also about facing your shadow side, okay, and working hand in hand with it. Okay, because there's good and bad to everything. There's yin and yang. You just have to be balanced out. Okay, Aries, so that's going to do it for your October generalized energy readings. I will be back in a couple weeks to update you, and I will see you then, and I wish you many blessings. Namaste.